Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. FinCone here. We're going to be checking out a basically software prototype. I backed these guys a while ago. They're very ambitious. I have high hopes for this. Um, kind of like the Police Imperio. We're going to be checking out just something else, So with that said, I wanted to keep the warning up here for those that wanted to pause the game. It talks about how it is a very, very unoptimized, very primitive, very basic concept and idea. Once again, I said it is ambitious, so I'm not saying go back to the project. I just want to show you the prototype that they have here for us today. All right, so I mean, off the bat, I checked it out a little bit just to see what their updates would do. She's still clunky, she's still got some issues, but we'll go through what the full-fledged game has to offer. I paused it because this city's wild as hell. There's like 1,000 people in this city, and everybody's murderer. So we'll go ahead and work on getting some officers. I tend to go for their fitness because it's just they take so long to chase people down. We'll try to run a squad of 8. Seems like we're in a negative deficit here now by doing that. But we'll go through this. I've already got a car done, but just so you guys don't have to, this will change drastically. But the game is being made with heavy um, customization options. So I went ahead and just designed a real quick one. We'll go through some of the stuff. You can see I haven't even really finished it. We'll just duplicate this on the opposite side. There you go. Everything from lighting points. You could set up specific lighting points. We could even do different lighting bars. They are talking about having a lot of modding capability come to the game. You can see we put some lights on here already. For the exterior equipment, all this stuff will grow. You got the interior prisoner seat. We'll throw 2 in there. And then likewise, I've actually seen this shrink. Like they had more vehicles and all that stuff in the past. So, and they are having some graphical weirdness lately, but I think that'll get all sorted out long term. They're still just like hashing out the roughness of the game. You know what I mean? It's like right now they're hanging drywall and they're about to get to mudding. We're still at the cutting out the outlets and stuff, if that makes sense. So we'll make this big boy our supervisor unit. And then from here you can just grab. Finch sounds like an asshole. We'll make him the supervisor. And then same thing from here. We can copy other vehicle. We got the regular beat design that I just threw together. You can change everything from the paint to the lighting, decals. You can see all that. It looks like it's duplicating the decals. That's not good. So that might be an actual potential bug for them. Okay, so we got that. We'll throw an officer in here. Oops. Call sign. And you can just click this if if you're feeling super lazy, don't even feel like typing or nothing. Copy other. Boom. I'm kind of worried about all these dupe flags and dupe texts, but I think we're going to be all right. We probably won't correct them after this. Oh, call sign again. New unit. Call sign. And they've made this a lot more fluid. This used to be a huge pain, so it's cool to see that the ease of use. The audio is completely, utterly hopeless in this game right now. I do want you to realize that. Like with the radio, oh my god, it gets so old so fast. It's something that I wish they kind of would not necessarily remove, but at least pay like 5 minutes attention to, because like the radio chatter is just that's all it is. And when it gets to the point where you're pretty busy and you're having nothing but calls, like you feel like you're just listening to radio static. Like you'll see. We're still paused right now. We're just assembling our fleet of units. Okay, close that. So we got some people ready for duty. What we can do next is set up a basic patrol route. So we can create a patrol route. You can start to highlight the area as to where you want them to patrol. So we'll just have these guys. This is our western patrol. And it doesn't show up when you're typing it, so it's kind of weird, but you get used to it after a little bit. This will be our northeast. type NE. And then we'll just have 3 beats for these people to hit up. And then these will kind of overlap a little bit. And this will be our south. All right, so now I think we're actually ready to like, and the little mechanics, the hints at the little mechanics is what makes this game beautiful. I wish they would slow down the call volume because these little mechanics really make you want to significantly pay attention. But we'll see. I had to pack a lip because we're going on patrol. So now to get them on the assigned unit, you can just click that, drop down, you go west. You go west. You go northeast. You go south. You can go northeast. You can go south, and south might be our more busy area. It's the heaviest and residential, so they'll get 3 cars for that. And the sergeant will kind of just do what sergeants do, which is in a whole lot. So they're starting to work on overlays for where, like, the actual line of vision of the police officers and things like that. I'm, like, kind of impressed with that so far in terms of the line of sight and how that generates. Kind of cool. Okay, so we got our first call to shoplifting. And now you see what I mean about the radio stack? Like, that's our first call. We'll send one dude there. Then maybe they got him in custody or something like that. I don't know what type of shoplifting it is. You can see, like, as they get into the area, they start to get visual acuity. That does cause a huge performance block, but it's doing a lot of maths to determine. A lot of ray casts are going out. So he'll show up and talk, and you'll see if it gets too busy, we'll just dismiss some of these calls because I don't like the rate at which it happens. It's a bit much. Right now it's filling up, though, because he's actually interviewing her, talking to her. And then I'm not too sure what's going to happen from there. Oh, seems like he just saw or has the last known direction. We'll put 2 units on it. So we got our shoplifter located. Now we're in a foot chase. Traffic stop. Did he actually stop someone? Oh, cool. They added cars. Oh my, he's taking forever to walk up there. So we're still chasing down through the woods. This is why I like to pick for now. The only attribute I pay attention to is like physical fitness. Because they're like slowly gaining. They're like 12.4, 11.9. Like, so I lose these 2 cops to a simplistic shoplifting. You know what I mean? So we can look at our patrol beats, and we got 1 car on the south side and 2 out of 2 on the, it looks like they might be busy up. We'll send the sergeant over there. Oh, cool. So they're just out there, like, doing traffic stops on their own. I don't see these cars driving around. I feel like they just kind of instantiate them. And then all this will get improved on, too. I'd like to see, like, it'd be pretty cool if they could make it so, like, they would tackle them or go into some type of, like, fight animation or something. Because once you catch them, that's the fight's on once you catch them. You know what I mean? Most games kind of make it end. So the supervisor will be transporting while these other 2 go back to their car. Like, when I first turned this on to see what they did with the update, it was like, missing elderly, missing elderly, missing. Like, it literally generated like 6 of them in a row. I don't know if it hit some type of loop error or mistake. So now once this person, you can see there's a red icon in the car now because we're transporting. Supervisor's going to be taking them to booking. Which I guess for now is our precinct. It would be cool to have like a jail and stuff like that. Yeah, so like I got to see that quick enough. He was going like the opposite way. It just generates a random. And there it is. He just generates like a random car and he just pulls up behind it. Eventually they'll have full-fledged AI traffic. That's not their issue right now. You know what I mean? And I wish they had like a fairy buddy option because some of these foot chases last like I would maybe like to see the foot chases not last as long because like that shoplifter basically ran all the way from here through the woods, which the woods is very taxing on anybody. I don't care who you are, to like down here or something, you know. So the shoplifting's now been concluded. We'll get these other two cars back on there. I like how simple they have it to put these units back on patrol. That was one of my biggest pet peeves with Police Tactics Imperial is the level of repetitive micromanagement. You know what I mean? So we'll send this person to the suspicious. I don't know what type of call it is. In progress, suspicious. No idea what type. No idea what makes it suspicious. It'd be nice to have a generated, to have like a generated call log as to why or what. Looks like we got one running, but he's just suspiciously running. We'll dedicate another unit to help. We got two right in the area, so you don't want to chase somebody alone. You know what I'm saying, chat? But yeah, this like audible thing. I don't know if we can. We don't. This is the amount of options we have. So we got the graphics and quit, and this is what you got is the graphics overall slider. So we don't have a whole lot yet. You know what I mean? You can see how long this foot chase is now taking. Like, let's get some taser action. Even though in my specific department we don't tase people for just running. We tase them when they would like to fight. We got a pursuit now. So we'll assign a couple more cars to the pursuit. So now we got 4 vehicles in the pursuit. We'll see what happens. And see, you can always now, like, I really like this because you can assign a distance pursuit or, okay. You can assign a distance pursuit. Like, you can tell them, like, how to do, like, what they're going to do in terms of how far away to stay and things like that. They're literally still chasing this person. So they finally cuffed up that person. Now they're going to take, these guys will be out of action forever because they got the, like, 6-year walk. This guy's been taken into custody. But they're talking about high modability for this software, too. I really hope the software comes along. I like the small stuff that he's doing. Like, you'll see if we get a burglary or something like that. Like, we can set up a perimeter, have multiple units, decide to make what type of entry we want to make. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's cool in that essence. And this happens. So this is a bug, like I was telling you about. We gotta get out of here because just get rid of the radio noise. Okay, we're not back. Let's get some. Let's get some people kicking out. We'll try to send them all to a different location just to give them a little bit of spacing. I don't know if they always take the same route or if they kind of select where they start to patrol and whatnot. I would like to get one more car, but we went negative balance last time we did that. Not that I'm worried like that we're going to be playing a long campaign or anything like that. But there is some loop errors, logics when units are leaving calls. And, like, they could even just do like a Motorola chirp or like maybe let you pick what type of radio sound happens. It's probably moddable, to be honest. I probably just haven't found it. So we got a suspicious person call, which we had a really great time responding to. And they have to do the talking bar, so that's filling, and then you kind of go to the next stage, which is cool because you got to show up and figure out what's going on. But I wish we had more, like, data. Like, what made this person suspicious? Why did the unit not do it? So, like, we'll take this time to set up something. Let me pause it so I can show you. So basically, when you click this, you start to get options. This unit's just waiting. Units without orders. So like you could set up a search, and like we could start to search the area for anybody that's suspicious, and we could confirm that, and then literally we could drag this person down to the search area, and then you can even dictate like what way, like methodical, fast search. At this one, it's just a suspicious person, so we'll just conduct a fast search of the area. And you can see as they go along, if you hit the view, like, they're conducting the search of the area that you highlighted, which is cool. I really like that. So we'll turn that off. Looks like they did locate the suspicious person. He was right around the corner of the house. And now we have a foot chase for suspicious person. Okay, so we got a burglary now. So that's I'd like to send 3 cars of that. So this person's holding the front. We're going to establish a perimeter since we got a potential burglary. This is good. Any other calls we won't really respond to in terms of, I don't know where these people ran off to, if they got them in cuffs or not. I have no idea where my officers are. Okay, I got 2 chasing him still. He ran all the way over there. So he's running out the back. So we had a back unit come in. He tried to sneak out of the back. So we didn't get to set up a full perimeter. But because we tried to establish one early, this unit saw someone running out of there. And it's like cool because once you do that, then like you can see you have an entry option here. And then for entry, you got position and hold, delivered entry, and then dynamic entry. Oh, shoot. We got to. Looks like the boss man's going to go take a call. You can see how long units are tied up because now these dudes are in a forever, ever, never-ending foot chase. I would like to see them pull up and jump out better, like basically predict where the AI is going to go, try to do some path prediction, and like have the computer AI be smart enough to be like, okay, I'm going to cut this dude off. So we got a robbery, but we don't know where the... This is telling us the radius at which he could be expanding. So quickly, what I want to do is pause this, and he's out of a perimeter now. So I want to start searching this whole area. And then if I had more units, so we'll put he's 405 is talking to the person. So we'll add 400 to the search, and they'll execute that. And I want a regular search conducted of the area. And then 401, I believe, is free. So I would like to set up a perimeter. When you click the perimeter, oops. Why is it not letting me select that? Is it because I'm paused? I don't know why it's not. It might be bugged. It's letting me do this one. However, it's not letting me set up a perimeter. Well, we have a vehicle chase now. So these guys are probably still on the forever never foot chase. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't even know where my officers are for this vehicle. They're all the way down here. They're still in that foot chase. Yes, he's only doing it for this one. We'll add this unit to the search so they can both start trying to canvass the area. I don't know what's going on with the pursuit. It looks like it was resolved. He's arrested him on his own. Nice. This burglary over here is finally concluded. Now they have to walk all the way back. Like, pain. They run too far. You got to cut it in like half. We need to catch them right here so I can get the units back in service. It's not like it would mainly because of call volume. I wouldn't mind. So we still got a couple of police searching. They're searching the area, but you can see as we go on, the radius is now increased something fierce. And if I could set up the perimeter. Oh, it's finally letting me set up a perimeter. So, not yet implemented. Perimeter around structure. Custom perimeter. So let's see what a custom perimeter is about. Okay, so we can edit the path. Basically, I would like a perimeter from here to here, down to here, and here. If he went up there, he's gonna get away. I don't know if we have to complete it. Okay, so we got a little bit of a perimeter. We're gonna try to add a couple more units to it. Oh my god, we just had another one. And these guys probably still ain't even remotely close to their cars. So they'll now run back. He's going to be transporting that one. We have no units for the actual perimeter other than this one and this one. So now for our robbery. We can put him on the perimeter and him on the perimeter. I'm curious to see as to where he'll go. This is a late perimeter. We got a missing elderly that's considered urgent in category, but oh god, we got 2 people arrested? I had no idea. It looks like this dude's gonna be the only one. 402 is gonna be the only one responding to that. Okay, so he's out of the car with his gun out. That leaves me wondering, like, we'll do a flexible perimeter. So just out of curiosity, I wonder if they're going to return to his vehicle. Basically, we need more units. We got another robbery impending. I don't think we're going to be able to lock down. You can see how the radius has expanded well beyond now. This individual has probably definitely made it even out of that perimeter. So we're going to give up on this one here because we didn't have enough units available for this robbery. We're going to condense that down. And then the rest of these units are going to go back into service. We'll tell 400 will probably be returned to the station. Okay, so that one might have been a false report for that one. The burglary is just finishing up. We're transporting them. So 402 is actually able. There it is. Okay, so it's good God. Good God. Good God. Okay. Woo. I mean, so that's a light review. This is prototype software. Do not write these guys off. They're actually really passionate about this product. This dude has been on board with making a game like this forever. So I do believe his heart's in it. His attention to details there. His efforts of good intention are there. The product's very young. And we all know how kickstarting stuff, backing games, early access goes nowadays. So you have to decide if you want to risk your money to support this guy. I did. So far, I'm not disappointed. It seems like he made a bunch of stuff, saw the performance was horrible, kind of went back, reiterated, redesigned, added a bunch of detail, kind of dumbed down the stuff. He's really, really fluid in terms of wanting to bring modding to it, which is going to give longevity to this, all the like 100% longevity. I can't write it off yet. I'm still excited to see where it comes. I wish they did start to add maybe even a tutorial to explain some stuff to people. Everything feels clunky when it runs. Like if I'm trying to assign someone to like a perimeter, like you can see that my mouse is highlighting the area behind it as I'm attempting to click and drag the icon of the unit. It took me forever to figure out how to assign someone to a task, even to make entry. We didn't get to make any entries in the buildings. We didn't get to set up any perimeters. It seems like all the suspects kept trying to roll out, but we did catch them in time. I'll leave the link in the description to the website, to their Discord. Even if you don't want the software, but you could gain access to the Discord. Just see what they've been up to. They post pretty regularly. He's been working pretty hard on it. I hope he doesn't run out of money nor time, and I wish this dude great success. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm going to do the really nasty generic thing. If you liked it, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification button so when I do stuff, you get an instant thing that bothers the hell out of you and I blow up your phone. Thank you. See you at the next one.